Hey guys, now a video. I still have a dozen backed up. Finally got around to. I completely forgot I had uploaded the one wintergreen video that I've just now got, which you guys won't hear me say this until probably months afterwards. But I just want to keep plowing through. I went back and I picked up one last can to finally try, and then this will probably be the last video I make, and then I'm gonna just try and focus on uploading them. I'm hoping that one of these days that I can get down to my mom's friend's place because she's got like Xfinity and shit, and like you can upload 100 megabyte fucking files like that, and I could just set like all my videos to upload all at the same time, and they all be done in like half an hour. But without further ado, let's get into it. I picked myself up a can of something that Outlaw threw in with a bunch of other things, and he even said he got a buzz off of it since it was so strong. So, hoping it'll give me a really nice one, and that would be some Copenhagen Pouches. As cool as they are, this goes bad halfway. I love this. This thing goes bad halfway through this month, but the long cut I had, it's been going for months now. What's cool is it's got the fiberboard bottom, like a Copenhagen Sniff's got. No, you will not be seeing me do any fine cut videos. I can't even stand long cut as it is right now. But without further ado, let's go ahead and crack right into this motherfucker. Once again, my nails aren't long enough. So, oh, come on. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I can't even get into this. What the fuck? What in the hell is up? I can't fucking get into this can. I know I got it. What the fuck? I don't even know if I've got a knife around here. I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to go find myself a knife because I can't penetrate this freaking label. So I'll be right back. Alright, I was finally able to track down a knife. Oh my god. I don't know if something's like got fucked up with this can, but even the knife's having a hard time actually getting into this thing. Oh wait, I think I finally got it. This is the most trouble I've ever had cracking can, like ever. I'm ready to just rip the cocksucking label off. Because Jesus H, it's possible to get into. Maybe just the can got screwed up or something. I don't know, yeah. I'm gonna have to just rip this damn label off. Because I can't get into it. So, I'm gonna go pause the video again. And, I'll come back whenever I get this freaking can open. We'll see you all in a second. Alright, finally got this damn can open. Apparently what they did is, since this is a fiberboard can, apparently they glued the fucking lid on. So I don't know what the fuck that was about. No, I don't actually have a dip in. I just keep spitting into that thing. So we're finally in here. And damn, does this stuff smell strong. So let's hope that translates in the good, strong taste. Well, in we go. So, I'll go ahead and let that soak in there a while. And we'll go on with what my favorite thing to do is which is rant about political shit. There's not going to be a lot of it. I got some other stuff I want to talk about. Nothing major, but anyways, finally, Ted Cruz has finally seen the light that God is shining from the heavens, and he has finally suspended his campaign. Oh my God, it took the man long enough to get the hint. Buddy, you can't win. Okay, it's already obvious. The majority of Americans' choice is Trump. Okay, they want Trump. So, but the hilarious thing is, he was the only closest competitor to Trump. He was the only one left in that had any real chance. He only had half of Trump's delegates, but Kasich's still in, and he's got 150. And the only reason he's still in is because he thinks he can win in an open convention. So, which he won't. Well, he might win that, but hopefully Trump will, most likely Trump will reach the 1237 and become a nominee for the presidency. But that's fun. I was told my friend, and he was trying to be indifferent, saying, "Okay, yeah, whatever." And it's like, okay, I understand you don't like anybody that was running or is running, but you don't have to like them. Okay, it does not matter the candidate that we want in. At this point in the whole shebang, it's the candidate who we need, and the candidate we need is Donald Trump. Okay, and you try to say, well, yeah, that's just your opinion. It's like you said, opinions can be wrong. Yes, but this opinion isn't wrong. And the reason it isn't is who else has a real chance in a general election of beating Hillary Clinton, who's going to be the Democratic nominee? The only person that's anywhere close is Donald Trump. So, thankfully, he finally decided to kick his ass out. Anyways, on to other things other than political. So, it was a long time ago. I saw a bunch of books on Amazon or something that I wanted. And my mom went and got them out for me for Christmas. And they are actually really cool. This one, which I'm going to start reading here, I've read it before, too. I'm going back in. And the reason I'm going back in is it's called Infantry Combat, The Rifle Platoon by John F. Antal. And I know he's written two other ones. One is Commanding an Armored Platoon, and the other one is called The Captain's War, which is about you commanding a company-level task force made up of Abrams main battle tanks and mechanized Bradley infantry. If you don't notice there, it says interactive exercise in small unit tactics and leadership. That's this one. The other one is for company level leadership and such. And basically what it does is it sets up a scenario. It's a very detailed scenario. It tells you how you got there and all that, what's been going on before you go in. And it gives you a unit to command. This one is obviously the standard rifle platoon. Back in the mid-90s, this book was copyrighted in 1995. So it is 20 years old, but, equipment might change, but the whole idea doesn't. And it's an interactive book. And what that means is you're set up the scenario, and you start, and as you go, you're given choices. You can choose to do such and choose to do something else. You can follow advice of your sergeant major, the second in command, whatever. And then they also have pieces where you're supposed to use 2 die. You roll them, and whatever number you get, it gives you usually 2, sometimes 3 or 4 options that have different numbers attached to them. And if you get that number, you have to go with that option. So if there's option A, which is 1 through 6, and option B, which is 6 through 12, if I rolled an 8, I'm supposed to take the 6 through 12 one. And that's the kind of emphasize the luck of war, because obviously nothing's ever going to go 100% to your way. You're not going to be able to control 100%. And one of them might be, say, artillery is being dropped on your head, and your guy's trying to button up, and then it stops, and it says, roll the dice and go for the options. One of the options could be you don't do it in time, and you get killed. Another one is you do get it, and, you go along good. And it's actually very detailed. There is, I think, maybe 1 or 2 100% winning options, and then another couple where it's you get utterly destroyed or you fail, and then there's middle ground and whatnot, and it's actually really cool. I've read this one before, and in mine one, the situation you're put in is an enemy is attacking a U.S.-friendly country, and U.S. forces are sent in a small group before the main U.S. force gets there. What's happening is an enemy is attacking through this narrow valley, and the rest of your company has been set up in the main wide gap to stop them. And your platoon is put into a small, kind of a small valley inside of this valley where the enemy could flank around and come up behind your guys. And your platoon's sent in there to basically hold it in case the enemy ever does come. Your company commander doesn't think they're going to do it, but he's putting you there just in case, because obviously you don't want to leave a giant hole open to your flank. And it is excellent. It is detailed. I don't use dice. All I do is I go take the numbers and I throw in a random number generator. I turn to a friend and ask him, give me a number 1 through 12, and whatever number they give me is the option I go with. In my run, my platoon was completely wiped out. It was me and maybe 2-3 other guys survived, but the enemy was delayed long enough that they failed in the offensive and U.S. forces won. So even though my platoon was wiped out and I could have done, several things different, we still made it all the way through. And we accomplished what we was, which was to keep the enemy from flanking around our company. So I put it down and I didn't touch it again. But I really like the book. I really like the idea. I only know of that and 2 other ones. So I don't know if he made more. And if he did make more, I sure as shit want to read them because it is excellent. And this guy, I believe he's an ex-Marine. And just the amount of detail it's gone in there. I mean, it uses actual, I don't know how you want to call it. What an actual rifle platoon would have looked like, the actual equipment they would have used, the actual numbers, the actual structure, and all that. The different tactics and all that. And it's an excellent read. I recommend it to fucking anybody. The book itself, I guess when it came out, was $19.95. But I think I got it for I think my mom got it for $10 or something. I'm not sure. Maybe she did get it for $19.99. I don't know. Which I kind of find funny. The book's copyrighted for $95 and the price is $19.95. But so I recommend that to anybody. And I'm gonna do a little shameless plug into this. Is that I have now a channel called John Connor. I'll put it as a link in the description. And basically, what that is, it's my main channel. It's the one I usually comment on and all that, favorites and all that. And we have a series on there that me and my friend and my brother do called Russian Workshop, where we pretend to be Russians using usually shoddy Russian accent. Sometimes the accent gets a little bit too much, and I lose my Russian accent. And I play out the stereotype that the Russians are all drunk and they're bumbly and all that. And we basically just destroy stuff. We build some stuff in a few episodes. The starting ones from the first season were just smashing up drywall and variations of smashing up drywall with a little bit of extra throwing in of smashing drywall. Then we got into destroying PCs. There was my mom's old Dell computer. We went and disassembled that, completely destroyed it and entirely. I smashed up an old PC tower I had. All sorts of crazy fun shit. So if that sounds interesting, go watch that video. We love making them. It is a little hard. Episode 10 of season 2 has been due to upload for the last month, but I've been just too lazy and now I'm having problems with my editor. So, but if you want to go watch that stuff, go ahead. I'll throw a link into the channel in my description. I have some other stuff that I did. One of them was from an old 80s ad for drugs or whatever. And the one that I did, it was a kid who was sitting there listening to music. His dad comes in and he's got some kind of drug shit or whatever, I don't know, that the kid was trying to hide in his closet. And he keeps trying to find out how his kid, who taught him how to do this stuff. And the kid turns to his dad and says, You taught me how, blah, 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 blah. Well, I cut that out and I put, who taught you how to do this stuff? And he looks, and as soon as he takes in a breath, I throw in John Cena. Back when the whole John Cena meme was really big and going. I love that. It's funny that I'm talking about things that are happening now when by the time this video actually goes up, the nominee will be decided and stuff. But I'm trying. It's just I hate this shitty internet. So we've had this pouching for about 10 minutes or so. And I feel it. I actually feel the buzz. Hey, hold on. Oh yeah, I feel it. This shit's actually giving me a buzz. Let me stand up here. Wow. Oh, okay. Okay, Derek's gonna sit down again. So that is giving me a buzz, and I like the taste. I mean, the smell. The smell's dirty. It smells like dirt, but I like the natural tasting stuff. I did dip, as you know, Rich Blend for a while. It was a good starting dip, but I wanted to go into some of the bigger, tougher stuff, and was this stuff tough? Go ahead. Flip that sumbitch around. That's the one thing. If you're not getting a lot of dip juice on one side of your pouch, flip it around. So, that's basically going to be the extent of this video. It's not very long. Copenhagen Pouches, I really like this stuff. I like the taste. The pouches, I don't know if it's just the can I got, but the pouches are really hard, really kind of put together, which isn't bad. It does hurt your gums though, but Oh well, who cares? So yeah, I finally got the fucking can open. Like I said, from what I can tell, so you kind of look on the edges there, you can kind of see it looks like they fucking glued the can on. Which, I don't know why they had to do that. Oh, god damn. Damn, is that hurting my gums. But, so that's gonna be the extent of this video. Overall, I actually rate this an 8 on these straights I've been doing, getting a better idea what a good straight and natural tastes like. And from what I understand, these Copenhagen pouches are just pouches version of Copenhagen long cut, which is, I believe, the original long cut. I mean, they say satisfaction since 1822. And 1822 was when the guy that founded Copenhagen came and brought snuff here. And I mean, for 100 years, snuff was the only dip you had. Copenhagen snuff. We call it Copenhagen snuff now, but back then they would just call it, hey, you got a can of Copenhagen. Because that was the only stuff around. From what I know. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's been the extent of this video. Hope you enjoyed. Like I said, I highly recommend John F. Anvil's interactive exercise books. They're really interesting to read as somebody who's not in the military but is in the military tactics. And small unit tactics, I consider myself, despite having no military background, I consider myself pretty decent in small unit tactics. My mind kind of works in that tactical small kind of way. Well, I can command a small unit of men and whatnot. I mean, when I play games like Rome Total War that have huge, 1,000, 2,000 man armies and stuff, I don't do so well. It's too much stuff to kind of keep track of. But when I got small unit tactics, I can have direct command over, certain things and whatnot. So I like it very much. Like I say, Copenhagen Pouches is a pretty damn strong dip. I mean, like I said, I feel like light to my body a little bit. So that stuff's good. The book's good. Cruz is out. Donald's probably going to win. I mean, I don't see how he's not going to win. I mean, he only needs 190 delegates. So if he can win all of California, he only needs to win 18 from everyone else. And even if he doesn't win all of California, he'll win most of it, guaranteed. I mean, all he's got is Kasich. That's been all for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to try and start uploading videos faster. But until next time, remember, pack yourself a lit. Enjoy the buzz if you can get it. And just, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. That's all I can really say. So, I'll see you all in the next video, whenever that comes up. I don't know. I think after this video, I'm done making them for a while. Concentrate on uploading what I got. But until then, I'll see y'all later.